Okay guys, what's going on? Today we got a little project. I'm gonna get into the garage here. We're going to be getting our M4 exhaust put on, the slip-on, onto the ZX6R. So let's go ahead and start the video. Finally getting rid of the big can. So it should be fairly simple. We're also going to be drilling out the cats on the bottom. So that's going to be our only, tedious probably type of work. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to slip some fairings off to get the header off and be able to, drill the cats out. Some people drill them out on it, but I think we might take it off. Just depends on how it feels. So stick around. I'm gonna be having some help, and yeah, so I will see you guys whenever we get started. Let's go ahead and start this up real quick. We're going to see what it sounds like. The stock pipe, that is. Gotta throw that thing in the neutral real slow, if you know what I mean. So this is a cold start. It's gonna be a little louder, obviously, because it's in the garage here. But I'll do the same test here, so it'll be accurate. Yeah, this thing really needs to get cleaned up, man. It's been in the garage all year. We're gonna get a ceramic coat, probably. So when the ceramic coat gets done, we might walk you through a video on that actually. What the hell am I hearing out here, bro? What the fuck was that? That shit's... What in the hell? That shit was trash. Anyways. Alright, man. It sounds freaking good. The stock sounds freaking amazing in the garage, but really it's not that loud out of the garage. Alright. That's enough of that. Alright, we're going to hit you guys up with the M4 slip-on next. I am going to go ahead and show you a couple clips of getting everything off, but it is relatively simple, so it's not going to be a deep how-to dive. Just kind of documenting, the journey itself. So as I'm waiting here for the M4 to actually get delivered, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, the research I did. And, I basically was torn between the Graves, the M4, and this other one. I can't remember, but, yeah, basically just the Graves and M4, and, there's a lot of hate out there on the M4 for basically just being popular, to be honest. I mean, it's good quality. I mean, obviously, I'll give the final review when I get it, but everyone really told me to go Graves, and the only difference I seen out of that literally was it was a couple inches longer, a little quieter, and other than that, sounded the exact same. And also, it was like 100 plus more. I mean, at that point, it's just preference, and I don't know who's going to sit around and tell me a Graves looks better than the M4, because they're just lying, bro. That fucking titanium, I think it is, hopefully titanium or aluminum tip really kind of just broke up the whole carbon fiber look for me. I mean, if they had that, honestly, I probably would have gone Graves. But yeah, I know some Graves model has that, but I think they're discontinued that style, and M4 just looks better to me, man, so... After we do this review, I'll let you guys know the final result. So I'm going to give you guys a quick heads up for any of you guys that own a ZX6R. There is a small coolant leak that, I just bought it from the factory like this. Obviously, haven't touched it. So I'm assuming it's, a factory issue. But there's a small coolant leak right here at the nose or the neck of this pump. So what I'm going to do is obviously just tighten that up, but just giving you guys a heads up. After, I noticed it once before during the winter time. Tightened it up a little, but it still looks like it's leaking a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up some more. So. guys, so after we got all this taken off here, here's a look on the inside of the guts of your exhaust you're going to be getting rid of. There's your butterfly valve for your, for the computer, hush it up, whatnot. And your muffler box here, which is basically empty as well. And then you got your honeycomb catalytic converter caps in there that we're going to try and drill out here in a second. Alright guys, update on getting the cat out. It's definitely a hassle like everyone says, but I've used a combination of drill bits, different sizes, those other type of drill, this one, and this is the best one so far. Once you get it like this, once you can get a bite in there, use some leverage to twist it, and I've been twisting this and pulling some good pieces out so far. So yeah, just keep working at it, and I will update you guys in a second. Alright guys, so 4 hours later, they finally got our M4 exhaust shipped, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little unpacking for you. In the garage, I'm working on the de-gutting the cat right now. We're halfway there, mostly. It is a little bit of a process. Alright, let's see here what we got. Alright, so there's that. It's pretty sweet, pretty clean. I like that carbon fiber look. And next time you see it, it's going to be on the bike. So I'll be back with you guys whenever that's the case. This is our DB, what's it called? Our little DB decimal killer. Just a little baffle. We'll give you a before and after of that too to see what we like better. The cat. Well guys, it's gonna be day 2 of working on that ZX6R M4. That FedEx guy shipped that M4, or he dropped it off at like 7 o'clock at night, so kind of got too dark for us to work in the garage. There's only a couple lights in there. So we kind of called it quits about 8 or 9. We basically got the first ceramic cat puck out, and there's 2 of them in there, so we're working on the second one now. So we're basically almost done. But yeah, look at the weather out today, man. It's definitely not the best to go on a ride, so, you know, luckily I still have to tune it and everything before I can get it perfect, so I'm not really too eager to ride it yet. But yeah, let's get started. Got a nice coconut Red Bull. You guys should try these. These things are literally the best fucking thing. But yeah, let's get out there.
They made the Howard patrol bikes out of them for a while. But I'm working away.
Guys, giving you a little update here. So I've gotten all the way through the first one, and we're working on the second one now. This is what the first one looks like. So basically 100% done. Just need to maybe grab one or two little specks of cat left, but basically done. And then there's the back. That is what that looks like in there. And yeah, so it's gonna be breathing a lot better. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I heard this kind of makes it shoot some flames. I don't know if that's because it runs leaner with this. I don't know if it does it after the ECU flash or tune, but we'll find out soon enough. What I'm working on is this little metal fork here. I got some vice grips on the end to twist it so it breaks. You want to drill 2 holes basically, or a couple holes. Put those forks in the hole or work on it however you want, and then you twist it, kind of rip it up in there. And then we got this last plug here that we're pulling out now. And there's the last plug, the biggest piece we got so far using that tactic. And there you go, you got a gutted cat. Now we're just gonna clean up a little pieces and we're gonna be good to go. Okay guys, this is the final look before we throw the M4 on. Everything is gutted. We're just gonna blow out the rest with the by starting it up real quick. So guys, this is all the spare parts we got after putting the slip-on on. Muffler box, exhaust. Here's our, the butterfly exhaust valve system. So that whole box there, man, weighs about probably 25, 30 pounds. And so that's a good chunk deleted. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys this M4. Okay guys, so once you get your cats gutted out, you just tighten your thing back up here. It comes with 1 bolt. You just get a backup for that. This one's a 12mm. Okay guys, so once we got that on, it's pretty simple. We're gonna give it a sound test right now. Now this is a pre-tune and everything, so there might be some pops or bangs, but we'll see if that lasts after the tune. Okay, so just got that screw, that Allen wrench out, so we're taking out this baffle. It's pretty simple. This is what comes with it. Just a little baffle here, and we'll give it a little start. So this is without the baffle. It's basically just a lot louder, you know? Sounds like more bass, deeper. Dang, does sound pretty good. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to decide on which one I like best. They sound pretty good, both of them. That one sounds a little deeper, but definitely way louder. So I'll probably just throw this DB back in for a bit. And, if I crave loudness, then I'll pull it out. But, yeah, that's going to be the M4 install, guys. Don't forget to comment down below, see what you guys think. The quality is pretty nice. All the carbon fiber works well together. And, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and end the video. Thanks you guys for watching.
Texas still sucks.